In this video, I want to show you how to create a pricing page or just a text page in general using Electrik. So we're going to go over here, you can start on Launchpad and go to Edit Portfolio, and we're going to create a new page. This is going to be our pricing page. Enter to save, and we're going to pick the images that we want to be on our pricing page. So for now, I'm just going to go right here and just pick, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, whatever. Okay, so we picked those 5. What we want to do is go to themes first, and I suggest going to meticulous. This is going to be the best for creating these pricing pages. And go back and go to adjust theme, and we're going to make these really big squares, something just like that. Okay, so once you've done that, just click back, and we have the base to our pricing page. So the next step is hovering over an image and clicking edit. This is where we're going to add the text. So let's go down the list here. First thing is the image link. You want this to link to basically nothing. You know, this is going to be a static page or a static image, so it's going to link to nothing. Then you go down to image overlays, and this is where all the magic happens. So we're going to first start with the background color. I want this to be, let's say, like a dark color, something like this, and I'm going to turn the opacity up. So this is just going to be a really sort of light background, and then I'm going to put, this is going to be package 1, and then underneath I'm going to have text like what it includes. So full day coverage, obviously this is going to depend based on what you do. You know, second shooter, I'm sort of putting this in as like a wedding album, and you know, prints, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go to the title here, and I'm actually gonna make the title really big, and I'm gonna bolden that, and I'm actually gonna turn everything to white color, just like that. So there you go, simple as that. You've created your sort of package structure right there, and you know, you can have your title and all that. So next thing you got to do, or if you hit preview, you can see what this is doing now. So if somebody hovers, you can create some really cool hover events. But I would suggest going back into image overlays and doing this. So we have a default state, and then we have a hover state. The hover state was what I just showed you a second ago. So let's actually mimic exactly what we have here and put it over to the hover state. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go over here to the hover state. And I'm going to paste this in, and then I'm going to copy everything, turn this to black, and this was at 90% right there. So now when I click preview, this basically, actually there's a little, the spacing is off there. So let's go back. Okay, so the spacing's off, so we're going to go to the hover state and just click down here and just click delete. It's going to bring that down. So make sure there's no spaces or anything. And then we're going to hit preview. And bam, when we hover, it's not going to do anything right there. And we click, it's not linking to anything, which is perfect, right? So that's our first sort of pricing package right there. We can do the same on this section down here. And you know, you can create as many pricing packages or text pages that you want. Now, cool thing about this is you can actually go back to the adjust theme, and you can change, you know, the look of this. You can go something like this, where you want it kind of like a full page thing, but you can even change your theme. So let's go to a single layout just like that. Okay, and so maybe you want your pricing in like a gallery just like this. Okay, so you have pricing package 1, pricing package 2, right? And you can do that to all of your images. I'm going to go back here, and that's just by picking a different theme. You know, you can pick an aligned theme, adjust the theme, and you know, do something like that. That's really creative and cool. Okay, last thing would be creating a cover photo sort of as a title. So you can go adjust theme, and we're going to go down to cover photo, and I'm just going to pick, you know, any image right here. I'm going to adjust the height, and we're going to do the same thing. Edit, image overlay, and this can be your pricing page just like that. I'm going to make it very big and change the color to white and make it bold. I'm just going through this quick because we already did it, and make this 90 just like that. And same thing with the hover state. So you're basically just copying over the default state and the hover state. There you go. So this would be this could be like your pricing page, package 1, then you have package 2 or whatever. And this also works as like a text page, so you can be creative with that. Now the last thing would be your mobile version. So your mobile version right now just shows the images. So what you have to do is go over to your package settings, or your text overlays, go back to image overlay and click show on mobile. Now you can do this on either the hover event or the default. So I'm going to go on the default and click show on mobile. And now what that's going to do is that's going to show within the mobile version right there. Okay, so that is how you create a pricing page or a text page. Make sure to check out some of the other tutorials.